Time to knock some heads! Small fry like you stands no chance against the mighty Nappa! Yes, die already! Just die! Here it comes! Out of my way! Die already!
Okay, and here we are with Nappa, one of the most disappointing characters in this game. I've never said this before about other characters, but the fact that we only have 3 moves to pick from and no way to customize them at our leisure really sucks, because there's a lot of good moves that Nappa has in previous games that would have looked really cool. Like, you know? And yeah, Nappa doesn't really have a whole lot, but he deserves better than this. Nappa's very lackluster in this title. Let's start with the positives, though. His combos... These combos feel really Nappa. Like, they are slow, they feel brutish, they look kind of like a strong, tough guy would have these attacks, especially someone like big, dumb, and kind of... He's not a berserker, more like a juggernaut, kind of. He just has that feel, and I think this really helps him. And unlike Xenoverse, they actually made his aura yellow, which again, that's what it should be. I wish it was more of a lighter yellow, but you do need some way to differentiate between that and the Super Saiyan forms, so it's understandable. His grab. This is what I would have to call a bulky character grab, because I believe for second form Frieza has this too, but it fits for Nappa. I couldn't imagine Nappa having anything else other than his slam grab from Xenoverse. And now we have giant explosion, giant storm / volcanic explosion. This movie used to blow up the city, and in some games this is the ultimate. This is pathetic. These types of attacks, some characters have these. These types of attacks are very underwhelming in this game, similar to volleys. In something like Raging Blast 2, you saw an area slowly glow up before an explosion happened. And in something like Budokai Tenkaichi 3, you saw basically the entire battlefield erupt into a geyser of energy. That is awesome. Those are awesome, but here, it just sucks. It's weak. First of all, it's too fast, it feels weak, and it looks puny. This attack blew up a city. These attacks look awesome in every other game. Even the Budokai 1's version looks better than this. Budokai 3 and Nappa's Ultimate are one of the coolest things to look at. The one from Raging Blast 2 looks awesome. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 looks awesome. Even Xenoverse 2's version of this move is better. It sucks. I'm sorry. It's a really cool move. Also, I am going to get to this, but I figured I would leave this to talk for later, or go in more depth of it, that Nappa is missing 2 skills that I desperately think he should have had. Anyways, now we have his, like, energy slash that he does. The charge up is fine, and we have characters that have these, like, energy spread waves. He's not the only villain to have this. Goma has one, Cooler has one, Dr. Gero has one. A couple of other characters have them. I just can't figure out who they are. Oh, Slug. And I think that's it, actually. Both Giant and Normal Slug have these. I don't believe any other character does, but correct me if I'm wrong. This move also, once again, looks really cool in Raging Blast 2. You get to see Nappa do his little slash thing, and then you get like a slash-shaped explosion. And here it's just a wave-shaped explosion because everybody that has this similar super attack looks the exact same. And it's a shame because it looks cool in the other games, and it really shouldn't have been done this way. I do like that it carves a nice, like, shear through the ground. That's really cool. That looks cool. But just because that looks cool doesn't mean that you should have taken away what was left. Also, Nappa is missing Bomber DX and Arm Crash. In this game, because Raging Blast 2 had it as a super, Nappa would rush in, be covered in lightning, and would punch off their hand. Well, you know, obviously, they wouldn't... the opponent's hand wouldn't come off because it's a rated T game, but they would hold their hand like they were in excruciating pain, and their faces looked like it too. That isn't in here. For basically whatever, for whatever reason, and Bomber DX should have been here. It's literally his most iconic attack besides Giant Storm. Like, if he would have had any other move, it should have been Bomber DX. Now we have Nappa Beam / Break Cannon, which again has the same issues as most other attacks in this game, but it is worse. This part is fine. I like it. I like how it kind of looks like lightning. The beam looks really cool. And this beam is a little bit better than most of the basic beams. We actually get to see it engulf Goku and slightly move out a little bit. So it's a work in progress. We're getting there, but this is still a middle of the road ultimate. I do like Nappa's stance at the end and how he is kind of tired. And some games like Raging Blast 2, he would wipe his actually wipe his mouth, which is pretty funny to see. Overall, Nappa isn't really that good, and it's a damn shame, because Nappa usually is pretty okay for most part.
Do you really think you could beat me?
I don't hold back against anyone.
Right there.
Kinda hoping you'll go down with this one. Kinda hoping you'll go down with this one. Forget it.
Over here. Die already. Over here. Gotcha.
Kinda hoping you'll go down with me.
Out of my way.
You're moving too much. Kinda hoping you'll go down with this one.
Over here.
Kinda hoping you'll go down with this one.
Over here. Die already.
Not good. Kinda hoping you'll go down with this one.
Over here.
Forget it. Kinda hoping you'll go down with this one. Kinda hoping you'll go down with this one.
Out of my way! Over here!
Forget it. Kinda hoping you'll go down with this one. Too slow. Kinda hoping you'll go down with this one.
Just die!
Kinda hoping you'll go down with this one. Kinda hoping you'll go down with this one.
You're moving out of my way!
That it?
Over here! Gotcha! No!
Forget it. Too slow.
Over here! Now you get to see what an elite Saiyan can really do!
Something that I didn't reference in the Cybermen or Raditz video is, also, yes, I am, if this isn't obvious, I am recording these post-survival mode update, and they actually fixed Ultra mode, so Ultra mode isn't counter-central, it actually tries to fight back and charges. As you see, Glorio's a fucking spammer. That was fun. This is a really hard fight, because Nappa just sucks balls. Any way that I look at it, Nappa literally is one of the worst characters to play as. Hey, at least he's good in fighters, but, anyways, with that being said, though, Nappa's a D-tier character. Actually, no, he's F-tier. No, yeah. He's a... Raditz, at least, like, when putting in Raditz and D, you know, Raditz actually has some stuff, and at least is good. Nappa sucks on all sides of the spectrum, and he should at least be a C, maybe even a B-tier character, depending on what game he's in. But he shouldn't be anything lower than a C. But in here, he's F because he's just so colossally fucked over for this game. It's not... It ain't good, okay? Nappa is missing some iconic attacks. You know, Arm Crash and Barma DX that should have been in this game. They should have done more. His supers actually should have been good and should have had more oomph to them. There's just really no way for Nappa to be salvaged. He loses a lot of his... He's a powerful Saiyan elite. So... That kind of blows. Sorry, I needed tea. My voice is still fucked. Now comparing, now we actually have a lot of Nappas to compare. We have Sparking Zero, Xenoverse 2, Fighters, Raging Blast 2, and Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Sparking Zero is the weakest. F tier. Xenoverse 2 Nappa is D. Fighters Nappa is C. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 Raditz is B, and Raging Blast 2 is S, once again. at least comparing them here. Obviously, if I was doing a Raging Blast 2 review series, Nappa would have a different ranking, but this is in reference to comparing every Nappa to one another. Raging Blast 2 just gets what Budokai Tenkaichi does, but better in every way.